Today's English word is euthanasia. Euthanasia. Now, as you listen to the story, see if you can guess the meaning of the word euthanasia. It was the beginning of the school year. And as the students walked into the classroom, they could tell that their new English teacher was a very serious teacher. They all sat down and they immediately got quiet. As their English teacher walked up to the front of the classroom, she said, "Good morning, class. My name is Miss Smith. In my class, I require excellence. So, this year you will learn a lot and you'll be required to give your best. Is that understood?" And everyone said, "Yes, Miss Smith." Then she got a smile on her face. She said, "All right, so let's get started." She said, "Class, this year I'm going to teach you how to debate properly." They said, "Okay." She said, "Our first topic is euthanasia." A student raised his hand and said, "Teacher, euthanasia?" She said, "Yes, I need each of you to think about euthanasia. You know, there are many people that think it is wrong, while other people think it's right." And one student raised his hand. He said, "Teacher, I have a comment." She said, "Yes, what's your name, young man?" He said, "Hi, my name is Marcus." She said, "Yes, Marcus, what's your comment?" He said, "You know, last year I also had to write a report on euthanasia. And it was something that made me think a lot because, you see, my grandmother, she actually had cancer and she was extremely sick and she was in a lot of pain. Every day she would cry all day because of the pain she was experiencing. And she actually asked my mother if they could take her to the doctor and let her end her life because she was in so much pain. So when I got the assignment to write about euthanasia, I thought about my grandmother." Miss Smith said, "Thank you for sharing that with us, Marcus. Did you ever make a decision? Did you ever decide whether you agree with euthanasia or not?" And Marcus said, "Well, I did, but I'd like to debate it first." Miss Smith smiled and said, "Good answer, young man, good answer. Do you know what euthanasia means? Let me tell you. Euthanasia, again, a very hot topic. It means the act of killing someone who is very ill or very old so that they do not suffer anymore. Again, the act of killing someone who is very ill or very old so that they do not suffer anymore. Just like in the story, Marcus mentioned his grandmother. Now, I want to help you with the pronunciation of this word. It's a long word, but I can help you with the pronunciation. Again, the word is euthanasia. So let's write it out. We have EUTHANASIA. Yes, a very long word. But I want to go over the TH portion. Euthanasia. Now, in order for you to make the TH sound properly, what you need to remember is to put your tongue through your teeth. This is the key you need to remember. Put your tongue through your teeth. The. Good. Again, the. Excellent. Now the entire word after me. Euthanasia. Excellent. Last time, euthanasia. Great job. So now you understand how to pronounce the word properly. You understand the meaning. Now let me give you an example sentence. Here's the example sentence. Although some people campaign for the right to euthanasia, it is still illegal in most countries. Once again, although some people campaign for the right to euthanasia, it is still illegal in most countries. Now, this is a very hot topic, so I want you to try to use this word at least one time today, and I'll talk to you in the next lesson.